Hey, 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 hey.
Hey there.
Good day. Good day. Hey, hey.
I like this.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Bobby G.
Hey, Bobby Dean.
Hey. Woo. Eh.
Right on time. You got the huh?
That's my jam. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robbie Jr.
How you doing?
All is well. All is well. All is well.
All right.
All right, y'all. This is the rundown where we serve it up straight, no chaser. Robert.
Got a little hair on my face, so you know I've been doing something.
Let me check. Okay.
One day you're gonna come, you're gonna have a little hair there. You better watch out.
I'm gonna find you, my brother, if that happens. All right now. We have a segment coming tonight that we started last week. Well, actually, it was 2 weeks before that, but they did it last week. And that is the old school, new school music review. So Robbie Jr. is going to join his father for that. So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Bobby Jean said can't stay long, wanted to come. Oh, thank you, Bobby Jean. Bobby Jean, birthday blessings to you. You had so many people that wrote on your page because I caught your replay where you and Tammy, y'all was having a good time. And so birthday blessings to you.
Tell me she's a team Aquarius.
Yeah.
All right. I knew why. There's a reason why I like Bobby Jean.
Well, I hope that's not the only reason. But
that's not the only reason, but she's team Aquarius like me, so I understand.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Robert, you're welcome, sweetheart. You are so welcome. And I want to watch more too, and then I want to talk to you and tell me all the lowdown because y'all was having a good time. I thank you. All right. Let's get started. So now, you guys, guess what? She said she's a Pisces. What you talking about? I knew it. Because her birthday is 2 days after my husband.
Oh, she skipped she was after the 19th. It's okay. I forgive her.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anywho. Guess what, you guys? I am so excited to bring this to you all's attention, and I'm going to put it up on the screen. There is check this out, a new streaming service. I know there's plenty of them, but guess what? This one is free, okay? And let me show you what's so exciting about it. Boom, check this out. This is called blackfamtv.com. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat. And if let me do this, make it easier for you all to get it. Blackfamtv.com. Because they were talking about it today on The View, and my lovely Whoopi Goldberg gave it out the wrong way. So I had to do some research to find it. But let me tell you, this is a free streaming service. And what it's going to be known for is the fact that it's not going to be stereotypical type shows on it. It's going to be Black family focused, and it's Black owned. Okay, so they're partnering with Whoopi Goldberg, and she's going to be behind a lot of the creativity. They're going to have animations, cartoons, things of that nature, so your whole family can be involved. And check this out. I didn't know this, but they said that recent Nielsen data reveals that despite being the demographic, African Americans, that consume the most media and TV.
I believe
I hate that. I don't like that though, because if you look at it being inversely proportional to education and income, and all of that, then you might want to drop some of that entertainment. But I digress. We'll talk about that another time. Okay. That they are more misrepresented, okay, and underrepresented in mainstream media. So this is going to try to support that, and if I say so myself, try to pick up on what Dr. Bill Cosby started with all of his shows. So I'm real excited about that. Yes, that's it, Barbie Jean. blackfamtv.com. So you all make sure that you go. You can get a free subscription. I don't know how long or if it's going to continue like that, but right now it is free. FREE. Okay? blackfamtv.com. Hey, Rico.
Hey, Rico.
So I'm really excited about it. And they have an extensive library. It includes over, I think 80 to 90% of it is new. It has over 20 syndicated series and 1,000+ hours of new animation titles, dozens of new animated characters of color and diverse gender experiences, including hundreds of hours of original music-driven content as well. So, Robbie, that's something you might want to look at as well. Okay, and they're gonna also have, and this is what caught me too. They're gonna have investigative journalism and news, fitness and wellness series. So I'm really excited about it. Really excited.
They're giving you entertainment and trying to keep you fair at the same time. I like that.
Yeah. So I'll just show you guys what you can see on here. Like up here, it says about us, and then TV shows. You can click on that, and it'll show you the different shows that they have. It's really, really cool. And then you can click on that arrow, and then you can see history, docuseries, so on, so forth, and so on. Okay. So make sure you all go there and get signed up right now, because I do not know. It's free now, but I do not know if it's going to be free later.
Get it while you can.
All right now. So that is that. Okay, Robert, if you want to go next, hit it, because I know something that you got that I want to hear.
Yeah, we're gonna start off with the stuff that came back from the Shannon shop. We have comedians now beefing. We have Donnell Rawlins and Corey Holcomb, all because of what Cat Williams and Club Shay Shay had to say. That's about a month ago.
Okay.
It's about a month ago. And it's getting out of hand now. And then you had Monique come on there, she tell her little side. Now they're really getting into it. It's like it's worse than the rappers now.
It's all Shannon Sharp's fault.
It's all Shannon Sharp's fault?
It's all his fault.
Okay. Why?
Because he doesn't interview. He just when you watch the Cat Williams one, Cat Williams talked 30 minutes before he asked one question. If you're given an interview, why are they talking for 30 minutes before you ask a question?
Well, I can answer that. He's not a journalist and he's not an interviewer. So he started this show off just trying to get views and trying to get excitement. And so he can't even keep up with those people.
But he's not even doing background checks. This is crazy.
Well, you heard what Cat said. He was like, man, you didn't know that?
Right. You got to do something. You got these people telling you got to know something about them.
So now he should. I mean, he knows what, let's say, like what I know. So I wouldn't feel comfortable interviewing a person and just letting them talk, like Robbie said.
Right.
You know, I would have to do some kind of investigative work on them, or have a staff of people that are going to do it for me.
Right. And he's been doing this show, what, 2 years now? About 2 years?
Yeah, but I think it's all the views and the money, because the more we watch it, the more money he makes. I don't think he even cares if it's good content or not, because he's a sports guy. This is all out of his
little side,
his little area that he knows. He's doing.
But then he's going to cause a big controversy out here, and it's going to get reckless.
But he made money off of it, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, but we don't want to see black folks fighting each other over a comment someone said it wasn't even checked out. I look at that.
I know. So Bobby was like, I was wondering who Corey was talking about. So true. People are saying true and true.
Yeah, he was talking about Dave Chappelle. He said he has a whole bunch of mild comedians behind him. So he was talking about Donnell Rollins and everybody else. So that's why Donnell Rollins was at the club Laugh in LA. And he was sitting there, did his set. He sat through Corey Holcomb's, and Corey started talking to him in the crowd. So that's how the whole controversy started.
I don't know. What you gonna do about him? And it's not unlike comedians having gotten, indignant with each other, in the past, but I don't know.
But I'm there to have time and laugh. It's not sit there.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Yeah. I want to sit there and have a good laugh. I don't want to hear two comedians. I want to hear two comedians sitting there arguing over who's the funniest and if you're soft or not. If I paid to go see you, you must be funny to me.
Right, but that's not. I mean, they're not doing that at the show, are they? This is like just online, right?
Well, this was at the show in the middle of Corey Holcomb's set. It was in the middle of the set.
Oh.
Bobby Jean said, "Can we all just get along?" Yeah, look, Rodney King said that a long time ago. I don't think we can.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see. Bobby Jean says that's why people like going on Shannon's show. He lets them talk without interrupt. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd love to get up on there and talk about. Well, never mind.
Who you going to talk about, Kim?
My pockets ain't deep enough to talk about him. Y'all want to help me with some deep pockets? Maybe I can do that.
Look, I think I got 50 cents laying around here. Did that help?
I don't think so. I think every other word out of my mouth would have to be allegedly. Allegedly. You are allegedly. Okay.
And that still don't cover you if you say allegedly right now. They still trying to get you out.
They still trying to do it?
Yep.
You guys, please give us a thumbs up and please share the stream. We would certainly appreciate it. Okay.
Please hit that thumbs up button. We need it. Leave a comment at the end. We like that.
Okay. All right. So, do you have something else that you want to add to that, or you want to segue into the next subject?
Yeah, let's go on to the next one. Okay, this one I think it's gonna be a little debate. I want to hear what people in the chat got to say about this one.
Okay.
It's Chris Brown. He had an incident in 2016 with Rihanna. He's been
Before that.
Was it? It was,
I think it was like 20. I was 6 or
so it had to
5 or
Hey,
6.
Deb.
That was a while
Hey,
ago.
Deb. So it had to be
2010, 2011.
All right. Chris Brown had a altercation with Rihanna.
Well, let's just say what it was. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
altercation.
It was altercation is a good word.
No, he blacked her eye.
Because she hit him.
We don't know what. Let's get to the story before. This is why I wanted.
I saw what was on her, but go ahead.
Let's put it down. So he's been blackballed ever since that incident. They invited him to the Celebrity NBA game, All-Star game, to play. When he got there, they didn't want him to play. They wanted him to sit in the front, so he could show, oh, Chris Brown's here. But you wanted him there.
Who would want him to play in the NBA All-Star game? I don't understand.
The NBA. They get celebrities, artists, singers, movie stars, and they let them play on that Friday night and let them play.
Though. Okay.
Yeah, he's a pretty good baller,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's pretty good. So
I wish Prince was still here. Okay, go ahead.
In this high hill, I can see him run up and down.
Computer blue.
Darling Nikki. So okay. I want to know why they keep blackballing Chris Brown.
Okay, so I didn't know that what was going on was considered blackballing him because I've seen Chris Brown doing a lot. So I thought that was, he paid his debt to society and it was done.
Mm-hmm. They still holding that against him. So
was it 2 years ago? He was supposed to
do
Michael Jackson little
at the Grammys.
And then all of a sudden, when that got out, all of a sudden they said, "Oh, you can't do it."
Yeah,
it's been like every time he's supposed to make like a big career change or appearance or try to change his image, they don't let him live it down. And
So then, Robert, do you know of another entertainer that you can mention that has done something as egregious and he's okay?
Dr. Dre. Out there in Cali, he beat Michelle Lay. He beat Dee Bonds. She was a host of a hip hop show that used to come on. His ex-wife, everyone he's been in contact with, he beat him.
He tried to beat me, but I broke him down.
He can mess with Chicago. See, Cali and Chicago are two different places. but they gave him an Icon Award to give out. He started, and they give him a Icon Award he could present to the next artist every year. So why do you let him get away with it, but you can't let Chris Brown just? All right, you're 19, you're in your 30s, you got 2 kids. Let it go.
And Rihanna forgave you.
And Rihanna forgave you.
It is what it is.
And she's moving.
So then, do you think that's what it really is? Or maybe he hasn't done something, or maybe he's wronged somebody in the industry. What do you guys think? Because Dr. Dre is getting away with it. Why? And he and not him.
Right. And he's went to anger management. He's apologized. We don't really know what happened in that car.
We don't, but they do say that allegedly she did hit him first while driving.
That's why it was.
And then
and she bit him.
Allegedly, he didn't just hit her. It was.
So here's the thing, now. Here's the thing. The way that my father raised us, when my mother and father got heated and got into an altercation, and my mother tried to steal on him, you know what my father did? He held her. He didn't hit her, though. Now, I'm not saying that he should still be held responsible for that because he did pay his debt to society. I guess he apologized to her. I don't know if he did or not.
He did it publicly.
Okay. And then she accepted it. So we should be able to move on from that because everybody has different, pressure points, and and I'm not saying that a woman should ever hit a man. I'm not saying that.
Right.
You should keep your hands to yourself. But I do know that I've seen that in my family, and I just think that her going into, wasn't it the Grammys or something that night, her getting ready to go in there and have a black eye, that just looks so bad, you know.
Yeah, it wouldn't look bad. Yeah, I'm sure they would have kept him off. But like Bobby Jean said, James Brown, one of the biggest one. We seen the movie.
Mm-hmm.
We seen it. What he did to Bobby Bird's sister and everything, on his 3 wives, or how many wives he had.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember how many.
Yeah.
Hey, Leilani. So here's the thing.
Yes, Deb.
I think that there's a way for a man, I've seen it too many times, defend themselves without punching somebody like a man would. It's just like that football player, and I can't remember his name. I know you guys know that he was defending himself. He cold cocked that woman. They were engaged, and then he pulled her into the elevator.
Which one?
Oh my God! See?
Yeah,
there's been a couple recently where it's been like, what are you?
Why
doing?
Adrian Peterson come to my mind?
No, he's the one who he beat his kid with the switch, and they made a big deal out of it.
Oh,
was it Ray Rice?
I can't remember. I just saw
in
it.
the elevator.
Yeah,
Ray Rice, and he lost his career.
And he pulled her in the elevator.
Something. I think that was Ray Rice. I think that was the last big one.
Okay, and I was just so shocked. I just couldn't believe it.
Ray Rice.
A man that big, all he does every day for training 3 to 4 hours a day is lift weights and do everything else, and he hit her like she was another dude on his team, and I just couldn't believe it. And she married him.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay, Ray Rice, okay.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is that I agree with you that should be done if that's the reason Chris Brown is having all these kind of issues. But I can't understand why it's just him and not, like you said, Dr. Dre and whoever else.
James Brown, Ray Rice. Well, Ray Rice, he lost his career because he never came back. He really.
I don't know if he lost his. I don't know how good he
really was. Well, he was on the Ravens, right?
Yeah, but the running back shelf life is
it's
about
short.
6 years. So if he was hitting that anyway, it might have just been.
Yeah. But it's. I just want to know why they keep doing that to him, and he put out good music.
Yeah.
He has a little daughter, so he understands. I'm sure he might hit his daughter now.
Well,
so
you know how it is. Life isn't fair, and that is a shame if that's what it is. If it's anything, related to that, when you have so many other people that are getting away with it, it really is. It is not fair, and it's not appropriate. And the other guys, I dare say, they probably haven't gone to therapy, like you guys were saying, right?
Right. Well, Dre went to I guess you call it therapy allegedly back in the day, but you don't really know.
Yeah, but he's bigger than.
Yeah, he's bigger than Chris.
I don't want to say that, but Chris Brown, right, is not bigger than the NBA brand. He's not bigger than Ruffle, whoever sponsors it.
Right.
But Dr. Dre sold his headphones to Apple for about $1 billion.
Right.
So he could be like, I'm bigger than the brand. I think that's where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Because Chris Brown's not bigger than the brand that's supporting it. So they said we can do whatever we want.
That's true, Bobby Jean. Everybody should keep their hands to themselves unless you're asked to put your hands on them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right. And I think that women or men, if you feel the need to want to reach out and touch someone, it's better for you to just walk out. Just say, you know what, let me just cool down and I'm going to walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because no one should be hit on, men or women. So everybody need to do the right thing. And I just want to put out there, we have a domestic hotline. If anybody's feeling injured or hurt or know someone, give them this number, 800-799-7233. That's the domestic hotline.
So Bobby Jean is saying Dre beat D and no one held him accountable. It was so
right. D Bond, and she was badly hit too. She was badly beat up. All because of an interview with NWA and Ice Cube. That's what it was.
And see, I think they ought to, to get back at them, to see how it feels, they ought to have somebody hold them or have them go up against somebody who is their size, that's formidable,
But they won't do that because look what they did. He won't even stand up to Suge Knight.
Hey, Miss T.
Hey, Cousin T. So, he won't even stand up to that. So how you going to,
I don't know who would stand up to Suge Knight. That's the truth.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people. He got knocked out before in L.A.
By who? Somebody we know?
No, so some little guy that worked at a barbershop. And that's where everybody stopped fearing Suge Knight.
This is Robbie. Go ahead and introduce your son.
Hello, this is my son, Robbie II. I'm senior. He's helping me out, and we're going to do a music review later.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your little cousin over there.
Okay, so now Bobby Jean is saying Dre didn't take accountability. See, Chris Brown did. D wasn't his only victim. He traumatized her. No one even helped her. I thought, you know what I'm saying? When he came up talking that junk with me, I was like, boy, you're going to get smoked tonight. Try to put your hand on me. No.
But D Bonds was a little woman. She wasn't probably 110 soaking wet.
I don't care how much you weigh. You got Smith and Wesson.
She didn't have no gun on her. She was just fearing for her life. And she sued him and didn't really get nothing out of it.
Oh,
but a little apology, and that was it. I'm sorry. What's that going to do?
Wow. All right. Well, unless you have any more to say about that, I'm going to move on because that is sad. That is sad. I didn't know that about Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Okay.
He still gets away with it, which I think is crazy. But we have you ready to go on?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, all right.
So next thing that we got for you guys is check this out. Let me just put the picture up on the screen. Now I'm gonna share this with you all. Now, what you are looking at is a Coast Guard seizure, okay, of almost $200 million in cocaine. And let me tell you, the smugglers, y'all heard of cocaine bear? Now we got cocaine lobster, we got cocaine crab, we got cocaine tuna fish, cocaine shark, cocaine killer whale, because them fools tried to dump the cocaine in the ocean, in the Pacific Ocean.
And I'm letting you know, your Red Lobster meal is about to go up. It's not going to stay that same price. That all you can eat shrimp is not going to be $25 no more. It might be $150 an ounce.
Right.
I hope you're all ready for that.
So the U.S. Coast Guard cutter seized nearly 11,000 pounds of cocaine. So markets, street rate is about $174 million. So they had been on a 2-month narcotics patrol, and the helicopter for the Coast Guard caught eye of this like fast moving, ship. It was like one of them fast ones. And so they told them to stop. They wouldn't stop. So the helicopter went over there, and some kind of way they disabled their engine. They won't tell us how they did it, but they was able to disable the engine. I think they shot it up myself. But
they probably put the rope underneath and got it caught under the propeller.
Maybe, but they saying in here that sometimes they just shoot it out.
Okay.
And just kill it. So yeah, however way they do it, I was like, oh my God. So Red Lobster's finna go up. Yes.
Sure is. And you notice how Kim knew the prices of how much it was, and she didn't skip a beat. Kim been doing something on the side. She's doing something on the side. She knew she just rattled those numbers off like that. Kim doing something.
Yes, Bobby G, the ocean. So yeah, so we don't know what we might get a high while we eating, because I love seafood. So
Well, you
that's
know
up.
what it is when that price go up. You're like, all right, this is the high end Red Lobster over here now.
So yeah, so they got them, and I was glad about that because that's not a drop in the bucket to them. But they don't only just have one boat; they have several going out at the same time.
Right.
But that I could see the main man being a little upset about that. So.
Oh, you probably put the low amount on that one. Let them go out first. They can't stop every boat at the same time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But that's smart.
Yeah.
That kind of money. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll be able to continue. But I'm glad that they was able to go on a 2-month journey out and get somebody before they came back home. So they got them.
Deb said Red Lobster fell off in the city. It fell off in New York.
I like Red Lobster.
Me too. But shrimp's going up. I don't know. I could afford $25 an ounce.
Let me tell y'all, I don't even care if it go up because I'm gonna tell you when they had that BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico, and I went shopping, and they was talking about a whole bag of shrimp for $4. I said, that's that BP oil shrimp. That's what that is. I don't want that.
No, it would have fired you up. It gave you a lot of gas.
I ain't seen a bag of shrimp that low. It was a 2-pound bag of shrimp. I'm like, no.
You should grind that shrimp up, put in your gas,
and send it
you would have been gone for weeks and months. You ain't had to buy no gas. You'd have been all right.
Deb said last time she was there. Oh, not mine. Mine is awesome. I'm sorry you had that experience, girl.
Yes, Deb. When I come back, we're going to City Island. Just to let you know, so get the group together. We're going to City Island.
And I'm going too because I got a girlfriend that keeps telling me about City Island. She gets some lobster rolls or something she gets there. And
they say they got a bunch of seafood places in there. So I'm going to City Island. Next time I'm in the city, that's where I'm going.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm not even going to BBQs. I'm going straight to City Island.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up. Okay, so I'm done with that portion of our show.
And while we're talking about food, I want to know, did anyone go to Buffalo Wild Wings today and get their free wings from the Super Bowl? Oh,
you can still talk right now. Let me just end the live.
You missed it. Between the hours of 2 and 5, they were giving out the free wings from the Super Bowl because it went into overtime.
Robert, I'm mad at you.
Why are you mad at me?
Why did you tell me?
I told you 2 weeks in a row.
That was a week ago.
And I told her the week before.
And that was 2 weeks ago.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to control her stomach?
No, you're supposed to remind your sister. You're supposed to remind your sister. Hey, now you're going to gloat about it,
I was put out there, go get the wing checks out.
It's time.
So did you go? It looked like Deb went.
Deb went.
Did you go?
Deb's talking about going to City Island.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about
next time I come to the
third
city.
time I have asked you, did you go?
No, I didn't go. I didn't go.
He lying. If he lying, Robbie.
I don't know.
There's no Buffalo Wild Wings near my job.
And
I'm not driving all the way back to Braintree. That's an hour for 6 wings.
Oh,
6 wings ain't gonna do nothing for me. That's a snack. I would need another 16 after that.
Oh wow. Yeah, because 6 wings with them is only 3. So yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. No, I didn't go. Damn. Okay.
You need to ask the grill master. I bet he snuck out and went and got him.
No, he was with me. That's the reason I couldn't get the StreamYard up and everything because I was out and it was asking for me to identify on my other phone, and I was just like, oh shoot, I'll just wait till I get back.
Okay. Well, wait till you tell him. He gonna be mad. Ooh, he gonna be mad.
Okay.
Say he'll get over it.
Okay. What else? What else you got? What else you got?
That's it. We could do the review if you want to start doing that.
Well, I want to save the review for last. I have one more thing that I want to show you guys. Robert went 17
Rico, come on, man. You're not supposed to tell nobody. We talked about this early on in your live. Come on.
Thanks, Rico. Yeah, Rico, I wrote you. I was saying I was sorry. I was out and I couldn't get to your live. But yeah. Oh my goodness.
You can just set me all up.
I was lying. I knew it. Anywho.
No, the garlic parmesan, we're good.
Oh. See, y'all, he said that because he knew that those were the ones that I like. Okay. All right. Forget you, Robert. Okay. Here we go. So now, check this out, you guys. I don't know if you guys knew about this right here, but I don't know why I was shocked about it. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Wrong button. So, I don't know if you guys, how many of you out shop at Family Dollar or Dollar Tree or both?
I haven't been there in a while, but I do go in there.
Okay. Anybody in the chat? Let us know if you shop at Family Dollar and Dollar Tree.
Well, if you go in there, make sure you get those aluminum pans. You make sure you double the pan. We don't want your food all on the ground during the cookout this summer.
Okay.
No.
Okay, well, Rico, the reason that it may seem weird, but it's not weird, is that Family Dollar and Dollar Tree, well, actually Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar.
Yeah.
And Stu Shannon, you can go somewhere, and I can tell you where. Okay. And Deb, I did see Mia Copa, and
we're going to talk about that.
Excellent. Okay, so let me get this out the way. Now, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree that owns them have just paid $42 million. Guess why? For storing food products in rat-infested warehouses. Okay, not just food, but over-the-counter medications, everything. And they pled guilty today. Okay, and the consumer products included food, drugs, cosmetics, and medical devices. And the rats was just overrunning the place, and they've known about it I don't know how long. Now, let me tell you all where it was. It was in West Memphis, Arkansas. And this particular warehouse served more than 400 Family Dollar and Dollar Trees in Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, and Tennessee. Okay, according to the Department of Justice. Okay, so they had rat droppings. They found not only the feces, but they found so many rats. There was nearly 1,300 rodents that was exterminated. 1,300 in a warehouse, and those things can kill you. We have a friend of the family who was working at Dunkin' Donuts, fooling around eating some donuts that he did not realize had rat droppings on them, and it killed him.
That was nasty.
Yes. So that is what is going on with them, and they said they're trying to, make sure that doesn't happen again. They apologize and they, want to clean up, they act. And I kind of wish if they had. I don't think it was a class action lawsuit, but the next time we do a show, I'm gonna show you all where to find the class action lawsuits, because I have been involved with several, and sometimes it's a little bit of money, sometimes it's more than a little bit. So how you guys feel about that? Buying things at those stores, and it could have happened at any store or warehouse, but the fact is that they knew that they were overrun with them, and they didn't do anything about it. And that's the reason they got charged up.
But we kind of knew that was going to happen. You're paying low-end stuff for $1, Family Dollar. They're not giving you the greatest thing. You know, they probably use the rats and stuff as workers to work in the warehouse. And
what do you think this is, Ratatouille too?
Yeah, just a Ratatouille. You got to do what you got to do. If they're there, you got to make them work. They got to work for why you going to be there.
Well, I know I shop there. Deb says she does not shop there, and Leilani says she buys, the household cleaning stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I think what's bothering me. Oh, Shannon, you still. Oh.
Oh Lord.
We go calling you out, Shannon.
Oh Lord.
The comment beef go crazy. Sometimes I watch, I go, oh.
Rico holds his ammunition to the last minute. He getting that one good shot.
Okay. And that's a lie from the pits of hell right there. What he's talking about. I did get one. Somebody sent it to me. Okay, next up.
If I know Deb wants to talk about this.
Let's see. Miss T says, I didn't even know Kelly Rowland had a movie until now. Oh, yes.
Once you get off the line, don't leave now. Once you get off, watch it.
And she did a good job.
This show.
Okay. Go ahead. It's on you now.
It's 18 and over. If you're not ready for this, do not watch this show because it's a little predictable with some of the stuff, but the middle part of that movie, you're like, whoa. And
okay, well, wait. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what it was about. Give them a synopsis.
Okay, it was about a young lady who was Kelly Rowland. She was an attorney. There was a person that needed to be defended. She did it because one of the guys called and said, please defend him. And he really needs your help. And he said, he probably allegedly killed somebody. So it goes down. She takes the case and he seduces her. He starts to seduce her, and then it just breaks up her marriage. Her husband is not doing what he's supposed to do, but it's a big plot in the middle of all of that.
He tried to seduce her, and she stopped it. But then when she found out about a situation that she thought was true with her husband, then she went on ahead and she said, "Yeah, seduce me. I'm ready."
And the scenes, woo. You can have a glass of water. You need a cigarette. You need something to eat, a sandwich, all at one time.
I smoke me a cigarette afterwards. I don't know about
you. That was a good movie. So if you haven't seen it tonight, go and see it. It's on Netflix. It just came out on Friday. It's a good show.
And me and Grill Master set up and watched it.
Oh, I know what y'all did afterwards. Naughty.
After it was over, it was like.
He didn't say woman go make me a sandwich.
Huh?
He didn't say woman go make me a sandwich.
We looked at each other and it was like. I almost said, you know what? We can pause the movie and start it another time, but right now.
She said, "We got our own scene going on over here."
Oh man! Uh-oh! Look at this! Somebody, please! What people? What's going on?
Oh Lord, we got violence going on in this chat.
She will sleep better tonight. Okay, whatever. Listen, don't
wait while I'm on the show.
Wait a little while. This is true.
Yeah,
and so we can't tell you all what happened. We don't want you to know that and spoil it.
Yeah, but it's a good movie.
You need to see it.
Tyler Perry did good on this one.
Yeah, he did. And it was about what, Robert? About 2 hours?
It was a 2-hour movie.
Yeah. Hey, D-Love.
Hey, D-Love. Hey, sis. What's going on?
So, anything else you want to say about it before you all get to the old school, new school music review?
D Love heard about me going to City Island. She putting her hat in there too.
I'm gonna save my money because I want to buy all the lobsters. I want to buy everything.
Well, I guess we're gonna have a field trip when we go down there to. I think it was in Brooklyn. It's in the Bronx. I think it's in the Bronx.
I
So
drove past it a couple of times. I drove past the exit, but I can't remember.
Well, when I'm hanging with my sister, that's the first place we're going.
You know what? I think you're right though about the Bronx because I went to a department store in the Bronx and I think I passed the exit for it.
Oh, D Love said she went yesterday. D, how you gonna go and then tell me? Ooh.
Uh-oh. She said, look at Deb said lobster tail.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna get a little of this and a little bit of that. They got some barbecue I heard down there too. So I guess I have to go by Queens and pick you up and bring you, right? It's only 20 minutes away. I might as well
see how I'm the afterthought. He's not gonna come visit me. He's gonna go to City Island and go. I guess while I'm there, I guess I can get you, or I guess I'll come say hi.
It's 20 minutes the opposite way. I'm right there at the exit going to George Washington, so I got to go the opposite way to grab you and then come down 20 minutes.
You did that earlier this year too. I'm in New York. Do you need anything?
I was going to the
club.
You
could have stopped and said hi first, and then when you did your thing.
I was going to the brunch, and I had to be there on time. They said to be on time.
You're not on time for anything else.
But I was on time for that brunch.
Exactly. I was
on time for the brunch.
Okay, wait a minute. Damn, this is my girl here. She said, and a little Henny colada. Now, I never had a colada, a pina colada with Henny in it.
Okay.
Down for that.
What's Rico talking about? And sure, Shannon.
What's in that baby bottle? Told it. Oh.
I'm telling you, they be going back and forth. It's funny.
I'm going to get one of these Henny coladas. I sure am. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah. I will.
Deb, I got to stay away from that rum punch.
Well, you know, I like margaritas, but I'll try this. And I like lit. I like to be lit with them Long Island iced teas.
Oh, Deb, we got to take her to the row house and get that rum punch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you definitely have hair on your chest after that one.
Oh, no. Deb and D Love, y'all have hair on your chest because of that?
Yeah, they got them on there.
Tell her sister.
And they go and get 2 and 3, so I know they got it.
Oh, yes. Let's see, so crazy. Okay. So now let's go ahead and you guys take over on how you want to do it. Who went first last time?
I think I went first.
I think you went first.
What doesn't matter. If you can't decide, flip a coin. And if it's old school, new school music review next. Hair on the, oh my God, they put hair on your toes? You got hair on your toes because you twisted and braided up and everything. So,
Oh, right. Man.
Yeah, when you were here, I remember you having a few. Yeah,
by the end of the night, I had 4.
Wow. Shannon be up on the bed drinking. I'm not gonna touch that. Okay, you guys, let's go on with the music review.
Yeah, D Love had to hold me up.
Can't take you nowhere.
Can't take me nowhere.
Man, I want to learn something, so let's do it.
Right.
Let's do it.
I had to do Rod Wave, his last album, and you had to do
X-Clan to the East Blackwards.
So I listened to it. It was better than the last album. I have to give the review on that one. It was much better. and 18 tracks.
Mhm.
Very short tracks. The longest track, I believe, was 5 minutes and 17 seconds.
That's long.
Yeah, for him, yes, because
In general, that's a long
he
time.
said what he had to say, and he got the
Got
heck
off.
out. He did not waste any time. I mean, the shortest one was 2 minutes and 30-some seconds.
Mhm.
So I was really enjoyed this one than the other one. I'm glad you gave me. Wasn't a lot of cursing in this album here, which was a little bit better because I'm like, we keep calling everybody everything in the book, but the only thing I didn't like was they talked a little bit too much about suicide. So that was the only thing I didn't like, but everything else I dealt with, and I was like, oh, not bad. He told this little story, and didn't repeat itself because tracks were very short.
Like I said, he says what he has to say and gets out.
And got out. So, and I was like, oh, I could do this. I could do it again.
Okay. Robbie, would you put what you had him listen to in the chat for us so we can check it out too?
Go ahead. Because he knows the name without any problems.
Sure, Shannon says X-Clan is classic. D Love says the songs are only like half of the 5 minutes.
Right.
Bobby Jean agrees about X-Clan. And Rico says Shannon Robert be hanging upside down drinking his milk. And you don't want to know what's in that bottle. Okay. Okay. Nostalgia by Rod Wave.
Yep.
Okay. Let me write that
18
down.
tracks, about an hour long, hour and a few minutes. So it's not that.
It's less than an hour.
Yeah, because I had the commercials. I had to cut that out. But it wasn't too bad. You know, I wouldn't be blasting it down the road, but there's a few songs like 2018, the last song I like pretty good, pretty much. So it wasn't bad. Robbie put the album he had to listen to. All you now.
My turn?
All you.
All right now.
It wasn't bad. It was a little repetitive, I think. Kind of, I don't know. I think that was just what they were going for, though.
What was the name of it?
It was To the East Blackwards by X-Clan. I like the first, whichever one in the group does that little talking part.
Brother J.
I like that in the first couple songs, but then by the fifth song, I was like, all right, this is a little.
Well, he really wasn't a rapper. He was like the hype man, like Flavor Flav. Yeah, so that's what he did. He did that. He left it the other rapping to the real rapper. But
I didn't like that part. I was like, I can do without this in every song, but
okay. But it was the album I gave you is more Black history stuff.
It's a pro-Black album. That's what it is. It's an album that during 2020 probably would have gotten a little bit more play than now. Probably would have sounded a little bit better, but
the album was 19.
We can look it up right here. We have technology.
1989, 1990.
1990.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm going through when I was listening to music. So
it was short though.
It was short.
It was 47 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't too long. They said what they had to say, and they got out. They came in.
It was repetitive, but
not too much. They were really going on the beat. They just wanted you to know a little bit more about your Black history, and push that pro Blackness. Because that back then, that's what we were all doing. I think it
was good for the time. I think when it released I think it's one of those albums. It's very good for when it came out, but it's not an album that you would necessarily be like, oh, this is a classic album. You can listen to this whenever. I think it's a time specific.
Well, I think that was one of their best albums because they had other rappers. One? Yeah,
they had 1, 2. They only dropped 4. So.
Yeah, because the last one, Brother Jay had passed away. So it's the first 3 was the kind of good one, but the first one was their best.
Okay.
So
I mean, I'll take your word on that because I don't know if I'm gonna go listen to the other 3. But okay.
Okay. But we figure we're gonna try to do something every 2 weeks.
Or if I'm home, we'll try to expedite it because since
you'll be home for Easter, another 3 weeks.
I won't be home that Monday. I leave. So
You leave that Monday?
No, I'm leaving Sunday.
Well, you still when you're in school.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So we're going to come up with another album.
Well, before we do that, what was your favorite song off of?
I like 2018, the last song.
Okay.
That was the one that's not a rap song, the one that's more of
because he was showing his struggle. That's why I like how
you understood the struggle more in that song than Okay, you could understand what he was saying
because he was just plain and saying he didn't have to rhyme. I understood what he was doing from when he started out and everything from there. So that's why I like that one of the best ones that I like.
Okay.
There was a couple more in there he had, but that was the one that stood out the most. I could sit there and put that one on replay.
Okay, what about you, Robbie?
All right, so the first one, Funkin' Lesson, that was good. I think that was like all right.
Okay.
And then I think it was Verbal Milk. It's not one of the ones that they say people listen to often, but
right.
I think that one was a solid song. I was like, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the one where the guy didn't start talking first. I was like, all right, we can. I don't need what I'm listening to before I hear it.
Because it's done by the green, the black, and the red with the key.
That got so boring. I was like, I can't.
Yeah, that was his famous line. He just say those words and then at the end say sissy. Okay. You sissy. But they had beef with BBD, Karis.
Oh.
Okay.
So one of the members was friends with Karis One. They had a disagreement and then they started X-Clan and then they had a little beef going on. They had little disses on albums here and there. And they finally cleared it up. They had African Bambaataa and the rest of them come out and they settled it and had a little peace treaty.
See, y'all used to beef more than my generation beefs.
No, y'all just shoot each other down now. At least we talked it out.
I mean, it depends.
I know the answer to that. Why is his beard so white? He was drinking upside down and reading the book. So
there's like a separate show going on.
Yeah. It's
always say when I'm moderating, you always get a separate show.
Let me see. Bobby Jean said that she likes this segment of the show, and Shannon agrees. And then we got hey, Tyrone is in the house. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Glad to see you here. We got another person in the house. Let's see. They could do a spinoff once a week.
I don't know if we could do all that.
Well, you heard it here. But we at least want to have you guys back at least. Can you do a minimum once a month, maybe?
We could do that.
Probably once or twice a month.
Once or twice. We could do that.
Okay.
Sometimes he listens to the CDs all the time real quick. I listen to them like today. So
they're not long.
They're not long.
I would understand if the albums were like I do need some time. These are not long albums. Especially the ones I'm giving you are quick.
Yeah, but you know how much stuff I got going on.
Yeah. Play it in the car.
I'm trying to relax when I get in the car. I don't want to hear that.
Okay, so did you guys find a newfound respect or love or something for each other's music?
Yeah, because we go through this debate all the time. So we had the last time we had one was where I took you back to school in December. End of December, January. We had a 2-hour debate. Well, we had a lot of time. We were driving in the snow. So we had a lot of time to talk about music the whole time there. So it's just not a one-time thing that we do. We talk about this all the time.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So this was great. I learned a lot. I'm going to listen to both of these albums, and especially the favorite songs that you guys were discussing. So that sounds good because I've never really been into a lot of rap. I have like my people who I got my specialty artists, things like that. But these are people that I've never heard of, so I'm glad.
One, if you could pick a topic of rap, I could think of one by the time you come up with one of what artists you should do. So we could be ahead of the game and everybody.
Look, I already know who I got the next 3 planned out.
Oh wow!
It's set up. It's set up. I already knew it's set up.
Okay.
We're gonna go through a little bit of everything. You're the one who needs the unsure.
I'll give you Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet.
Okay.
So that's the next one we're gonna do.
Okay.
He has to listen to Public Enemy, Fear of a Black Planet. What's the one you got?
I'll give you G Herbo, Survivor's Remorse side A and B.
This one already sounds scary.
A and B.
A and B. Okay.
From Chicago.
All right, put it in there so they can everybody listen to it too.
He's from Chicago, and everyone says he's offbeat, but
okay.
I don't think he's offbeat. I think he's just on the 1 and the 3 instead of.
Is it kind of like reggae? If they're saying he's offbeat, kind of like that?
They're saying he's fast, like he'll finish the sentence and then the beat
will catch up
with him.
See, that's
kind of like
it's like an Arabian Rakim. He always did off the 1 and the 3 instead of the 2 and the 4.
Is it kind of like an old Chinese movie that has been subbed?
I whoop you now. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, Public Enemy. I remember them.
Yeah,
I do remember them.
And the one Robbie's gonna do is G Herbo. So everybody can listen to it and they can give their opinion on the next one. All right, Rico, I'll talk to you later.
Shannon says Robbie is interesting to watch. It's cool to hear from him. Exactly. And that's why I was saying, Robbie, that I wanted to talk with you and my son about the political aspects. I want to know what young people are thinking. I really do. And why they think the way they think about what they've been exposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Survivor's Remorse. Okay. A and B. Leilani's laughing.
So tell me about the album I'm about to listen to. What am I supposed to expect?
You're gonna hear a little bit more. It's rougher than X-Clan. He's gonna tell you Black history facts. He's gonna tell you.
Is this the group that made Self-Destruction?
No, that was a whole bunch of artists.
Okay.
But they are in. He's the last rapper. Chuck D's the last rapper. But Fear of a Black Planet is really talking about understanding and doing what you're supposed to do as a Black guy. So, do your history, listen, it repeats itself. Okay. Don't, but it's a good album. I think nice beats, nice danceable beats. If you want to dance to it, you want to bop your head to it, I think you'll be into it. It's not a lot of swearing. He'll probably curse every.
That's what I was thinking.
Every few.
Fight the Power, not Self-Destruction.
Oh, Fight the Power.
I knew it was one of the two. I just didn't know.
Fight the Power was from
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool song.
Okay. Summer. Yeah, the funky drummer. So
if anybody would like to come up and give their 2 cents, their opinion, you can do so now. We're not going to be much longer, so don't wait. Come on up and speak.
And if you have a topic that we didn't talk about, one of us would know something, the other 3 of us. So just come on up and let us know.
Yeah, see, I don't even know who these people are. Professor Griff and Terminator X.
Professor Griff was in charge of the army, the dancers on the stage. He said some bad things and they kicked him out the group. Later on, they brought him back in. Terminator X was the DJ. And now they have a new DJ. So he says a new DJ, Terminator X, raised llamas, I think now.
What?
He left the music industry. He's set for life. So he's doing that.
Weird.
D Love says, "Oh my gosh, the youngest don't know the old school rap songs."
That's true. Shy said hi, LB.
Did y'all?
Okay.
Well, that was the last thing we thought about doing.
I said we should talk about that.
We could talk about it. I seen something. I didn't see it all. I was actually watching it before I came on. Wendy Williams.
And I caught a piece of it, and I asked Robert. I said, "Robert, we got to talk about Wendy Williams." And, he said, "Okay, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch real quick."
I think Wendy is.
You can't take my
bunch of yes people in her camp, because it looks like the best place for her is to be
away, just
away. Is to be in Miami, in Florida, but she keeps coming back up to New York, and she in her room, and they keep getting her a fifth of liquor or whatever she's drinking in there, and it's not doing her any good. Even her son wants her to come down to Florida because he's in school, and I believe he's in Florida in school down there. But her whole family's down there. I saw the piece, and she was demanding because she said, "Oh, we're going on the boat." And then when the boat was there, she said, "I can't walk onto that." So they had to carry on the boat. "I don't do this." I'm like, "How do you plan to get on the boat? The boat's on the water. It doesn't come on land."
Mm-hmm.
So you have to compromise. If you trust these people to put you, bring you all the way to the boat and get you all the way down there, you got to do something. But I think she got a lot of yes people behind her, and that's what's going to hurt her.
And it seems to do that for so many different celebrities. Mm-hmm. I hate that. I just wish, they're going to do exactly what she wants, and they're not going to tell her the truth because they're trying to stay in her good graces, and on the payroll. And yeah, I agree with what Bobby Jean was saying. She needs to be with family. And Deb says it's sad everyone that's around her is getting a check. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just like when Michael Jackson, when he did Off the Wall, I thought that was his best looking, and he let them people tell him or agree with him that he didn't look good, that he needed all of that, just crazy. Mm-hmm. You can what, Shannon? Be quiet. Yeah, that's what
I didn't see the girl, D-Love. I didn't see the girl because I only saw about an hour of it so far. So I didn't see about the girl only out for her money. Which girl is that? Because she has
I think it's the assistant. I saw a clip on TikTok, and it was something like she's in the car. They're getting Wendy like a vape or something. Uh-huh. She's screaming at her, talking to her all types of ways and talking crazy. Oh, no. I think you need lipo and da-da-da-da. And she's just shaking her head and going, okay. She made them so much money that they're like, I don't know if I should leave or stay. Or
that's right. They are not. Mm-hmm.
And I know she has dementia now, and she has something else. And before that, said she has Graves' disease. D-Love said yes.
Deb says some people say it's karma, but I don't wish that on anyone.
It is.
Yeah, because she wreaked havoc
over crazy about everybody
in New York and Philly. Mm-hmm. She wreaked havoc.
She talks crazy about everybody.
Just like she put out Method Man that his wife had cancer. No one knew.
Oh.
And she put it out there, and the whole world knew.
God don't like ugly.
So she's done a lot of stuff. And,
that's not
a lot of things. I watched her TV show when it was on late night, and
I think she's gonna be like Kanye. I think that's what's her new trajectory.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be. She says so many crazy things that you can't cancel her now and tell her to stop. Too late.
But why are they putting her on there? She has dementia, but you don't see them doing that to
D-Love says she does have Graves' disease, but that's because of her thyroid gland.
Okay, I knew she had that dementia. She has something else in the Graves' disease.
And Deb says she told the truth, no lies though.
Yeah.
But the problem is that something that serious, you just she told everybody business. That was just like with Monique and how Oprah didn't give her the opportunity to shut that down with her people, her mother, and everybody. You just don't do stuff like that to people.
Yeah, but you look at Bruce Willis. He has dementia. You don't never see him on YouTube or them doing a show about him. They keep him quiet.
That's not his brand.
Right, but
that's her brand. Her brand is
it's like
it's like Kanye, right?
Uh-huh.
What's Kanye's brand?
Act wild right now.
What did Kanye get Taylor Swift famous for?
For running up on that stage.
What does Kanye, when he made the Yeezy brand and left Nike, what did he do? He acted the fool and went on Sway and acted the fool. That's the brand.
I can say anything
if your
about
brand
the
I can talk crazy. That's all they know is, all right, let's at least keep the money coming in.
Right.
So if she does pass away, we got something to fall back on.
And D-Love is saying everybody was listening because she had a talk show for 14 seasons.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that Shannon said he saw early footage of Wendy Williams back in the 90s. She seemed a lot cooler. Well, you know, she was a radio disc jockey before that. And she definitely had the dirt on people.
Yeah. She came out of Northeastern. She went to Northeastern University up here and worked on the WRBB, the college station. And then she transferred over to New York and Philly and every place else.
Mm-hmm. But you know, she it's not like she's not doing the same thing that I can't remember this guy's name, but he's a gossip too, you know, and he does all of that. I just can't think of his name. He has his own show too.
Howard Stern?
No, but Howard Stern is no, it's a younger guy. And
who's the younger guy?
I think he's a little bit effeminate.
Not Andy.
No,
the one that is it Andy Cohen, the one that does the Housewives?
He was on the New Year, no, not the New Year's Rockin' Eve. He was on the New Year's show for I think ABC or somebody with
Andy Cohen and the Cooper guy.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah,
Cohen.
that's it.
The Real Housewives.
But they pay him on Bravo to.
He's the executive producer, really.
Well, yeah, but he also that's his gig. They tell him what to do. I don't think he has as much dirt as Wendy did.
Yeah,
because if Wendy knows that your wife has cancer and you didn't say nothing,
I know
that means someone in your circle said something to her. I don't.
And sure, Shannon is saying dementia is no joke. He dealt with it back in 2020. Yeah, and I knew you were having a problem, Shannon, and so I was hoping that you would get help for that. You know, as soon as possible.
It was all those ashtrays getting hit in the head with.
No, but seriously, his girlfriend's dad had it, suffering with it.
Yeah.
D-Love, there are so many podcasts out here doing the same thing. Exactly. She wasn't scared to tell the truth about people and expose all the BS. That's true. That's true.
She told a little bit about herself when she dated Eric B. And he just used her and took her car and did all that other stuff. You know, her little movie. But like I said, I think it is karma coming back at her. I'm sorry to say it is coming back at her like that. But
yeah. Leilani said her great grandmother experienced it and she would say some mean stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's sad. It's sad. I have a cousin who is starting to experience a little bit of memory loss, and it's the doctors don't even want to deal with it. It's interesting. I'm gonna have to actually fly there, and you know how long sometimes it takes to see a specialist. I want her to see a neurologist, and I'm gonna try to set all of that up before I get my plane tickets, so I won't be wasting my time because she can get in there and they can say what they want to say and go on about their business, but they can't do that with me there. Because, you know, I'm going to ask 1,001 questions and I'm going to hold their feet to the fire. So.
I don't understand why they did the little mini series.
Which one? 2019?
The one that they're doing now.
Oh, the one on ABC.
With all this footage.
Mm-hmm.
If she's not mentally right, why are we
exploiting
all
her?
You had to say was
exactly right.
Instagram and say she's in such and such right now, working on her health. Boom.
Right.
End of this. But I think it's a money grab. That's what it is. It's a money grab.
And they really didn't have to say nothing at all.
No one's missing her. I've never she's not missing. It's not like, oh, where's Wendy? It's just like, okay, you had your little health stuff, take care of that, and if you come back, you come back. If you don't,
yep, there you go, D-Love. Someone has to get back.
Yeah, you have to follow. Anytime something is out of whack, follow the money.
Yeah.
D-Love saying it. Yeah, follow the money.
Follow the money, and they always come out and see what's going on. The truth will come.
She said the footage goes back to 2022.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely gonna watch it, but I need to be in the mood before I watch it because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty sad. So.
And all those people in Coppola, go see Mia Coppola. I'm telling you now. And
but don't have any children with you when you see it.
Make sure they're over 18.
Even then, you know what? I don't know about you all, but maybe it's because of the male-female dynamic, or I don't know, but I have an issue watching something with my son or with my nephews, and then something comes up on the screen that's real provocative. It's like, and I can tell they really get uncomfortable, and I start laughing. You know,
I told the church took me to go see Purple Rain, so
I remember you told me that. I'm like, how old were you?
And they all the adults looked at all the guys, and we were like, "You brought us here, so what are you looking at us for?"
But tell me how old you were again. Wasn't it middle school?
Yeah, so 15.
Now, what year did this come out?
15. No, that wasn't middle school then.
84. 84.
If you were 15, there wasn't a problem with it. But if you were maybe like 8, 9, 10.
No, I was older than that because we was in junior choir.
Oh, what? Bro, that ain't nothing then. 15 years old.
Yeah, but we know who we was going to see, but they was shocked. They all looked at us. I'm like,
oh, they were shocked.
Yeah, they came with us.
They didn't know Apollonia was gonna
right
get into the waters of the Minnetonka.
Right. And they stopped and they looked at us. So, you don't look at us and you brought us here.
Okay. Well, this has been a good show. I have really enjoyed it. I learned a lot about the music again, as always. We talked about some different things that was going on. And guess what, Rob? Aren't you proud of me? I didn't bring up number 45 at all. You almost got me, though.
Who almost got you?
You, because you said something and I was like, yeah, and then I said, no.
We're just going to bring Jimmy Carter back and push him up there. He's 99. If we're going to have someone 84 and this one 70 something, we might as well go for the older.
3 years difference.
Yeah.
And that man is forgetting it just as much or more. Everybody forgets something out of whack sometimes. But I can tell you this. I know that the one that's currently in there knows what he's talking about as far as the international scene and everything else that he's been involved in all those years. Once you get to that kind of ripe old age doing the same thing over and over and over again, you got it like the back of your hand. So, I think he's very wise. Do I wish there was somebody else that could take his place right now that was just as wise, but, younger? Sure, I do. But I trust him. I trust him. But the man that every time I turn around, the man that's trying to get back in is talking crazy. I mean, he's talking aristocracy, dictatorship, and he's talking crazy. So you guys, look out. Hey, Valerie.
Yeah, we'll talk about Trump next week because we're going to build up.
You said his name.
I know, Agent Orange. We'll talk about him next week because he says some off-the-wall stuff.
I can't help it. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So it's been good. It's been good. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Robbie, for coming back.
Thank you.
Thank you, son.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that sweet? Okay. Robert, I know you like to call everybody out for coming in. Would you do that for us, please?
I sure can. We'd like to thank Rico Bazaar Foods, Bobby Jean TV, my sis Deb, Bud Files, Leilani's Kitchen. I got Cousin T, Miss T, so go see her at 9:15 tomorrow on YouTube, Monday through Friday. You got Short Shannon. He'll be on tomorrow night, or Wednesday night.
Wednesday.
So
what this is all about, Leilani? Are you in the right chat? I'm like, what's this? Go ahead.
I'm gonna leave that one alone. We got D Love who came through.
Shannon get ready to get blocked. He get ready to get blocked. Just to let y'all know.
We got Tyrone Harrison, Tanisha, and we got Val. So, and we talked about domestic violence earlier with the Chris Brown story. I just want to say, everybody, the hotline for domestic hotline is 800-799-7233. If you know someone who needs it, give them that number. 800-799-7233. Male or female, it doesn't matter. And I'm all set.
Okay, I'm just going to put it in the chat for everybody.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, okay. She said, it's delicious. I have no convo for fun. Right. And there's the domestic violence hotline.
Yes.
Okay, great. Robert, last time we were on, I prayed us out. Would you do us the honor of praying us out this time? Deacon Gant.
Everybody bow their heads if they would like.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Sure, Shannon said he gonna need that number. Is your girlfriend whooping up on you again, Shannon? Or is it the cat this time?
I want to see that video with the cats doing it.
Yeah, because we all feel for you. We're here for you.
Okay, I might have to give the cat extra food.
Okay.
The cat needs their strength. All right, here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, we just wanted to say thank you, Lord, for bringing us into this house again, Lord, and just doing this show. We want to say thank you for just giving us the grace to get up and just walk and do what we have to do and putting us in our right mind and straighten us out, Lord. Lord, we want you to just watch over as we go to work or go to school or just we're home and just doing nothing and retired of what we're doing. Lord, just guide us and strengthen us. Anyone that's sick, please heal their body, Lord, and show them that you are the man who is going to get them together and fix them and put them in the right spot. Lord, just give us the grace to see another day and give this world a little bit more peace. Lord, give us the right person to be in the all that's leading the East and the women all across. And I just say amen.
In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you, everybody, for coming again. We love you all. We love you. We love you.
Love you. I'll see you later.
And there's nothing you can do about it. How about that?
That is true.
Right. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
Bye.